Well, hello, Capricorn. Welcome to a new month, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I really wanted to be prepared for your September reading. This is not going to be the September reading. I could do that any day. I just want to go ahead and just read for you guys just to see what energies come out here for you. I just end up being a little bit busier than I thought I would be today. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with some astrological cards, okay? And with these cards, the interesting part about it is that we have a lot of energies that are going to be hitting us. And again, with your reading, I will be able to let you guys know for your September reading. But we're going to go ahead and see what comes out in this astrological zodiac deck here for you, Capricorn. Let's see. Hey, Ghost, how are you? All right, this is for Capricorn. Let's see. Kind of impromptu. I did not have any any notifications on. Let's see. All right, so one of the first cards that's coming out here for you is the first house, okay? It says, this is your representation of yourself. This talks about your interests, your behaviors, your temperament, your personality. It is your body. That is what the first house is. Now, the first house is also represented very much so by Aries, okay? So this is what you're driven by, okay? And obviously, with this one, this has something to do with you being able to attract your desires. Okay, that is what this is saying. You're being able to attract your desire. When these cards come out, I don't know what the hell this means until I get into the tarot. But I have to tell you what I see, because how does this represent Capricorn for this at this moment? Okay, because like it says, it identifies you and how people see you. But it literally is your interests, your behaviors, your mannerisms, yourself, your personality. And hopefully, with this card, you guys are going to be getting some good things, okay? Hopefully. I don't really like standing up cards too much. I don't like that. It's just because that's just who I am as a person. But I'm just going to leave it right there for the moment. Now, what I am going to do is get into the tarot, okay? I'm not going to shuffle the normal way I shuffle with these cards, because I've been trying to do it all day when I was doing personal readings and it got stuck. So what I'm going to do is shuffle. Whatever is in reverse is in reverse. Whatever is upright is upright. And I want to see how this is going to play in your Mars reading. Mars is going to be in Cancer for 8 months. We are going to have a reading for that. But I want to see how that is going to play. This reading is going to play a role even in that particular reading that I'm going to do for you. So this is going to be for Capricorn. Let's get it. Let's see what comes out here for Capricorn. First card coming out here is the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. First of all, most of you have to consider some options for a new kind of work. Now, we're going to do this with work first, and then we'll get into with the whole love relationships. The Seven of Pentacles is that you're still waiting for something to come to fruition. You guys are not necessarily satisfied with the amount of money that you're making. Can I tell you, though, before any other card come out, that there's abundance in your reading? I almost feel like I have to pull the way I normally do it in order for you guys to see it for yourself. You're not satisfied with the money that you're getting, but I'm telling you right now, there's abundance here. But I feel like there's some options that you guys have to consider. I don't know, what could that be? Could this have something to do with a new kind of work, maybe your own business, starting up your own startup, or maybe investing in crypto or stocks? We'll see. Let's go ahead. Let's see what comes out. I got to do it the normal way, because I'm telling you, your abundance is about to come out. This is for Capricorn. How much you want to bet? How much y'all want to bet? Y'all always be trying me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't ever sleep on Yasmin, babe. Don't ever sleep on me. I told you I felt it. Okay. Now it's one thing for me to tell you. There's another thing for you to actually see it. You guys rewind it when you go back. Rewind it. You're going to see that it fell out. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities. And remember, before I literally said that this has something to do with you considering some type of option, okay, with your working career, anything dealing with your money. The highest possible result is the Ace of Pentacles for you, okay? Because some of y'all with the Seven of Pentacles, I don't really like that card. It's like you're working hard, but you're kind of like, I mean, man, I'm only able to really pay for my bills. Like I can't really splurge. I can't really go out and get what I really, really want to get. It's that type of thing. And then the Ace of Pentacles come in and be like, boom. Some of you guys have been waiting for finances too. The Ace of Swords is, I mean, not the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords could be maybe money that you have been waiting for that's on its way. That can come from many different avenues. That can come from, back pay from work, back pay from, back pay with whatever, right? Child support, back pay, alimony, investments, work that you've done at your job where there's supposed to be a bonus and that's what you're waiting for. Anything in that area, it's coming with the Knight of Swords. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. But again, I see that you're breaking free from something that has been very monotonous and has not been satisfactory at all. This Ace of Pentacles is an abundance energy. And it says, be open to it, believe that you deserve it, and let it flow. And I'm telling you, it's flowing. I'm so happy that I decided to shuffle because I'm telling you right now, I felt it. I'm like, this is a little discouraging with the Seven of Pentacles, and I just don't feel that in your energy. Let me tell you the reason why, even with the first house, even makes sense. Because the first house talks about the self. If you're not making the type of money that you feel that you deserve, how does that have a play on your psyche? If you're working all of these hours, how does that make you feel as far as your value? So you see the reason why a lot of you are going to basically go out there and take a leap of faith and do something different. This is a part of that break free energy that I'm seeing because it's necessary for you at this moment to do something that's going to be worth your time and your efforts. The Seven of Pentacles talks about your hard labor that you're putting into something, and I'm not getting anything out of it. So you're going to get rewarded here in some way. That's what's about to happen. Now let's see. Ace of Swords. Oh my God, this is amazing. Ace of Swords is, I don't know why I feel for some odd reason there's some kind of conversation here. Now, I know this is clarity in the area, yet, there's Gemini at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even look over to see what was there. Gemini is communication. It says communication here with the Ace of Swords. I didn't know, right? I'm like, the Ace of Swords feels like it's more so communication rather than clarity. And that was what I was getting. And it is so that. I'm not sure where Mercury is for you. Okay. You guys had Gemini sun. You may have Gemini in your chart, but it talks about curiosity and your ability to and resourcefulness. And this is what I was saying before about that money, baby. You're going to get it because of the mind, the intellect. Mercury is giving you the ideas, is communicating with you in order for you to be resourceful so you can get that money that you are really wanting. And some of you are really good speakers, very well spoken. This is also networking. So we're talking about communication coming from certain areas that's going to improve your way of life. This Ace of Swords could be communication coming in through networking, friends, jobs calling you saying, hey, I want you to be on our team. People sharing information with you in order for you to invest in certain types of stocks and trades and coins. Education sometimes could be the Ace of Swords. You guys are going places. This is really, really good. Because you, the first house, who you are, this is your interest. And your interest is what? You first. Not nobody else. That is included in relationships, which we're about to get to in a moment. Absolutely amazing. Third house, hands down. Okay, let's get your last one. And then we're going to talk about relationships just for a second. Hello, everyone who's joining me. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see. From Malta, hey, Antoinette and Sarah from UK. Two of Pentacles coming right after the Ace of Swords. Did not say you guys had options. I love the fact that you guys don't doubt me. And I say half of the reading before damn them any other cards come out. Considering your options, the Ace of Swords is saying you have the mental powers to choose correctly where you're going to go. Remember, because we said earlier, this is the highest possible result. And so here with the Two of Pentacles is saying, okay, I got to weigh which is best for me, your self-interest. This is how you're going to be moving based on my self-interest, me first house. You'll be very clear about it. There's no uncertainty in this reading, none whatsoever. And part of that Ace of Swords is also, like I think I said this before, is like breaking free. The swords to me always make it feel like you're cutting something away, cutting something out of your way. But this is like giving you an easy life, y'all. It's giving you an easy path, an easy way through. It's cutting the things out of your way in order for you to actually get to where you're trying to go. And I love that you're doing it with your authentic self. First house is you. You ain't hiding nothing from nobody. You ain't trying to pretend. You are being real about what you desire and what you want. Now, why is that so important in relationships? Now, we talked about with your money, and you're going to get what you deserve because it's all up in the head. It's all up in the mind. You guys are so good about that. But then we have to get, we got to get to the love. This is where it gets a little slippery, because the Seven of Pentacles is letting me know that this is the problem that you guys, and we're going to pull some more in a minute, but this is the problem that you guys have been having. If we look at the Seven of Pentacles, the way that you look at your job, aren't you tired? And what did I say when the Seven of Pentacles first came out? With no other cards, I said, consider your options, because there's something here that's tiresome. And you're not getting what you want out of this. Now, if we're talking about this at this moment, we're talking about relationships. I'm not getting what I want out of this. I've been with you for a while. I may have even imagined, even if I wasn't with you for a while, I've imagined that this could possibly go somewhere. But the light bulb moment here with the Ace of Swords, can this go somewhere? I'm trying to figure it out. Let me weigh my options about this. There it is, Two of Pentacles. You see how it literally says the exact same thing. You're making the decision based on your self-interest. How is this going to affect me? And why is this not selfishness? Because you may have a cross watcher, which is true. That could be a cross watcher that could be watching and be like, oh my God, Capricorn is always, it's always about them. They're always saying that it's about them. Okay, that could be true. That means that this reading is definitely hitting that Capricorn. But I'm talking about the Capricorns where this was not happening. And we know it wasn't happening because the Seven of Pentacles is saying, I'm putting in a lot of work in this. I'm putting in a lot of, little elbow grease in this relationship, and I'm not getting what I want. That's how you know. And for a lot of you, you're kind of like, I'm out of here. I want something new anyway. So what I do see that there's going to be decisions, and some people really are going to be cut out of your life. I'm not going to say it's going to be for everyone who's watching this. I'm not going to say that, but you got to learn how to follow your passion. If there is no passion in your relationship the way that you want, that means that something is dead air here. What excites you? What motivates you? Is this person a muse for you in some way? Do they motivate you in that way? And a lot of you are like, I mean, it's not bad, but it has been bad. And, You're up and down. There's the Two of Pentacles. This is where you've been. I just see that this Ace of Swords is saying that you're going to break free because of what? It is a necessary thing. Gemini is the twins, masculine energy, enough to keep you here, but also not enough to keep you satisfied. Ooh, I don't even know where that came from. Hello, Spirit is talking over here, honey. Enough to keep you here, but not enough to keep you satisfied. And that's where a lot of you have been. This has been the thing. This is what you've been experiencing. The lack of reciprocity with someone, not getting what you deserve. And it's been very karmic. And I hate to tell you that, but it has. You've learned lessons from this person. They learn lessons from you. But are the scales balanced? So we're going to go ahead. Let's see. Somebody said they're a Gemini. He's a Gemini. Okay. Oh, very intellectual people. Very, very intellectual. They have the ability to keep your ass locked in even if you don't want to. Very, very smart individuals. And if you have Gemini in your chart, it makes so much sense why your money is jumping, by the way. It makes so much sense. It is a very intellectual, very intelligent sign. You got the Knight of Pentacles coming out here. Oh, you've been so patient. Oh, my gosh. Some of y'all been like, I ain't even been in a relationship, yes. I ain't even been in a relationship. How long I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? You got somebody coming up in here, I promise. Okay. But for a lot of you, you know how when the kids are bothersome, right? The kids are very bothersome, and what happens? And you say, I gotta have a little patience. This is basically what it's saying when it comes down to relationships that you guys have been in. You had that energy. You were just like, just give them a little bit of patience. I gotta be patient with them. The situation is calling for patience, but sometimes that can be very tiresome. And it can also make the person that you're dealing with a little lazy because they think that you're cool with it, right? Let's see. Well, somebody said they broke free yesterday from a Taurus. Well, I told you you were going to walk away since you're going to break free from something. Now, I don't know if the person's going to come back. We're going to see if that's going to come out, if you even have a past person, whether it's someone that from yesterday or someone maybe even months from, you met them last month, 2 months ago. We'll see. Let's see what pops out. Oh, yeah, you sure did walk away. 8 of Cups. A lot of you are at this place where you're trying to figure out if that's what you should do. Again, the 8 of Cups to me is not walking away. That's your feelings. That's your feeling of it. We already said that earlier before it came out about your dissatisfaction. Told you I could read before the cards even come out. That is what it's saying. You see how hard this is? Because this is messing with your psyche. This is messing with your self-worth. Do I even deserve to be here? Like, does this person even deserve to even have me around? I love it because I'm telling you, this is messing with you. Your ego, which is the reason why the sun even came out anyway. What is Gemini? You're feeling one way one moment, and the next way you're feeling something completely different. That is you. Your ups and downs. 2 of Pentacles, Gemini energy. You don't know who you are from one day to the damn next. Dealing with somebody like this who done broke your heart so many times and then tell you they love you the next day or 2 hours later. This is who you've been dealing with. Oof. Some of you guys had a conversation, and this is what's so interesting. Even if there was not anyone that you knew that they were dealing with, it was somebody who was interfering. And a lot of you really wanted to know, like, is there somebody else? Like, what's wrong? What is going on? What, like, why does it seem like we're not cohesive? Like we can't get along here. The Queen of Wands could be a little treacherous. And here you are, the Ace of Swords energy, and you're kind of like, please allow, like, open up your heart. I want to love you. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? No, I didn't even ask for Siri. And of course she does what she do. Okay. Sorry, I don't even know. I probably muted you guys for a second. She popped up on my computer. I didn't even call for her, but she came. Anyway, I said, you want someone to open up their heart and be emotional to you. You want an emotionally fulfilled, loving relationship that will last a long time, because that's what the Ace of Pentacles is basically saying. I just don't see that that's what's been happening. I feel like that's what you're going to get, but that's not what's happening. So we go back to the beginning part of the reading when I said what? Consider your options. Because this means you being at the what? Highest possible result. Period. If the first house symbolizes your life, how does your life look to you? And it damn sure don't look, this looks good, but it doesn't look good with the Eight of Cups, because you can have all the things, the bells and the whistles would appear to be amazing, but on the inside, the core of you, you are miserable. Some of you could be side chicks, side dudes, all of those things. Are you following your passions? The Queen of Wands is basically asking you to do that. And a lot of you are not. You're like, oh my God, what excites me is when they call me, and I know that they are not with their person. I'm telling you, like I've talked to all sorts of people. I've heard it all. I've seen it all, right? And I'm telling you, the thing is, I'm laughing at y'all. Y'all funny. The thing is, your abundance is talking about your joys and your happiness. And you're not going to get that from someone who's sharing their energy and time with other people. You're just not going to get that. Now we're going to end off this reading with your daily cards. Your day-to-day cards. Let's see what's going to come out. All right. Exactly. Have a little fun again. Stop being a stickler. We already know, Capricorns, you can get like that because you're business minded. Honey, it's all about that money. We understand. Now you had the third eye chakra out of balance. We already knew that was the case already, didn't we? Because the Ace of Swords was there. We already knew. It's and I'm not saying that it's out of balance. I feel like that's what you're intentionally ignoring. You weren't following your passions. You weren't really focusing on your desired outcome for you. A lot of you guys were, you haven't been living in your truth because a lot of your sincere efforts in something was not necessarily paying off, whether that was with your work and career or relationships. It just wasn't. There you go. You like, F that. F this. I'm sorry. I told you. Now, I'm telling you, you are breaking free. You're being brave enough to do it. Some of y'all, this was kind of hard to actually walk away from somebody. I don't know who it was. I don't know what this was about. But for some of you, it takes, as they say, very ballsy energy to walk away from something or somebody. And you have to be tired to say F it. Okay? Some of you here with the 30-day challenges, this is very interesting because I don't know why I see this mostly, not necessarily now. I feel like this is New Year's. Most of you are going to be experiencing this in New Year's, but this is talking about planning. Maybe some of you have to do better with having a planner, sticking to your plan, sticking to your calendar. Because the next energy here would be scattered energy with third eye. The reason why you're not getting anything done or your day feels very hectic is because you're not sticking to your schedules. Okay. And that's just something that I feel like you guys are going to have to do. That your reading is good. You're going to learn how to enjoy life again with changed behaviors, with changed mannerisms within yourself, your personality, how you feel, how you see yourself. All of that is going to change because it's going to start with you. Okay. That is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you back here again. You got 2 huge readings coming up, September and that Mars reading, 8 months. Mars is going to be in Cancer. What you guys need to do before that reading, you need to go and see where Cancer is in your chart. Because baby, there's some things are about to go down with some superstars because they got some really jacked up Mars placements. Okay, so that's what you guys need to do. Find out where Cancer is in your chart, and I will be doing that reading very soon. Keep your notifications on, and I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.